Warning: the following video would not consider appropriate for people who are under the age of 13. This may contain some disturbing things: fear, gore, language, smoking, violence. No need to be afraid because it's fiction but scary. This is a similar version of All of Us Are Dead, but in Canadian version. In Chapter 1 would be the prettiest from back in South Korea. Watch it at your own risk and enjoy. If you feel disturbed from those things, then don't watch it. Don't try leaving a hate comment, which is disrespectful.
Before the outbreak in South Korea, it was only a regular rainy night. But what happens on the school rooftop is far from ordinary. Ying-so is being bullied by his classmates, evident from the scars on his wrists that bear witness to the pain he endures. He has considered transferring to end this hellish life, but the bullies won't allow it. At the moment, Jin-so, who was being stepped on his space, he pushed away his classmates and stood up. Fooled by desperation, Jin-so fought back and charged at his tormentor, only to be dodged and pushed off the rooftop. The classmates on the rooftop watched the fallen Jin-so with indifference. The next day, Haisen High School seemed peaceful as usual. Students practiced archery, sang songs, and Hyujo, a female student, woke up in the science classroom alone.
Why did they not fucking wake me up?
When she was about to leave, she heard a strange noise coming from the science laboratory. As she went in, she heard it again. Hyunju didn't know where was it coming from. When she heard it again, it was coming from a metal box. Hyunju approached it and opened the box. She saw a rat in a cage. She starts playing with it, but suddenly the rat bit her finger. Ouch! Hyunju screamed. After she was bitten, Mr. Lee came in and saw Hyunju in the laboratory. "What are you doing here?" asked Mr. Lee. Kane starts to leave, but Mr. Lee saw drops of blood on the floor and starts to imprison her. The next day, the teacher noticed that Hyunju is absent, until during class at the door Hyunju came in strange and starts to collapse. She told she was imprisoned. The teacher and the other students took her to the infirmary. The nurse starts using the thermometer to check her temperature, but her temperature is really low. They tried to hold her down when she's acting strange, but she scratched Anja's hand. Hyunju was sent to the hospital. Anja's father told her if she's hurt. Anja replied, "I'm fine," and went back to class. Meanwhile, the nurse came back to clean up the mess. Suddenly she felt pain on the arm and she realized she was bitten. Her eyes turned red, starts having a nosebleed, body shaking, and then she collapsed. The nurse is now infected, was lying on the floor, convulsing. Two boys noticed her strange behavior and started filming her with their phones. Until then, the infected nurse turned it like a rabid dog and rushed towards them, but hits the wall. The male starts to move away, but the nurse starts to bite off the student's cheek. His friend tries to stop it, but it was too late. The nurse starts going after him, and the boy starts to turn into a zombie. Blood splattered all over the floor, and then he quickly mutated and attacked a short-haired girl and a boy in another classroom. There were students falling off the building even though the zombies survived the fall. In the cafeteria was total chaos. That also includes the outside. The outbreak starts to spread the whole city of Hyosan. In another classroom there were survivors, but every time they moved in a different room, one of them gets infected. The whole city was flooded with zombies. The soldiers decided to bomb the city and then did everything. Only 50,000 infected and 10,000 survivors died. Only 6 students survived. But the soldiers were unaware that the virus hit the ocean, went past Japan, Taiwan and Hawaii, all the way straight, and then it hits Canada.